Then the new patriotic party. What can say? They are moving into opposition.
Yeah.
But the back could be what a bit 10 things around. I as a politics. Yeah. Even on the final day, and near Mrs.
Omunkoya Drubina, former President Mahama, misbehaved strongly.
Omunkoya Drubi. Na Emma President Mahama.
Messing up terribly in public. In that sense of that, it will be a more MPP.
Now, not even a female.
You will see a more quababa a Dr. Ren page, and it Wabana was share video. No, you train come na echa. You know the echo so my garden. Memma a year I draw from Poma Quaba. I mean, cheer a year freedom fighters, yeah, public relation officer, Utuaba Aquaba. Sanso and a Indian Mamushem of Facebook in Anso, Memamo Aquaba. You made him come out for a somewhat AC Bost. Ghana, I don't know whether if it is a joke country. I don't know whether if it is a country as Sebu. I dear saying in a tins and fufro. And Tienin Como. The Tiene say a year Bost. Woman say Womako to iPhones. African Politics News Memoir Kwaba. Now, as someone Bost for board members, can you say. Now, I saw secure iPhones 13. Now, iPhone 13 Pro Max, no. One more money the Maomo corporate executives amounting to 28 million Ghana cedis. Bost management say, na ehu hia se womo to phones edema womo empaying for senia ebeboa productivity. Ebusia hey Ghana and Semo Ghana and Sem. You can Bosta a bulk oil storage and transportation. Iti womuna eja ye oil fan go hon sensemo when it comes to a year storage and they see a transport other parts of Ghana. A womo manager womo dano. Womo say productivity. So womo juma ba kosuntino. Womo koto iPhone 13 Pro Max. And womo chedima womo managers. Amika say wo pese ejuma ebe koswa na wo organization mo a they would dream who your computer, our office, or laptop be a office laptop, office a year, a friend is saying desktop be tubercle offices are obit in the desk, and the computers in the name. A mobile phone, dear. A year then I did question. I'm because it managers no money personal mobile phones. Only personal mobile phones. Just say African politics that's it. It's woman a mobile phones just say Yakoto mobile phones at the mawo. I mean, you see, things like this will happen in Ghana because the citizens don't pay attention to it. Ghana, we should pay attention. No? We, the citizens, no, we don't pay much attention. Until you will see politicians, technocrats, the judiciary service personnel taking advantage of us. Because they're here, no, we don't talk about it. How can we live in a country where Yehia only just 4 million to go and pay to Kolebu dialysis department. Na yetiminya a whole, a friend is saying, institution, company. Now almost 28 million Ghana cedis say they koto. And they koto mobile phones. And the almost staff. And you see, ladies and gentlemen, until we all get involved in politics and become more serious and interrogate the people who will be suffering on our way to Europe when we go through the Mediterranean, when we cross the Mediterranean Sea. Can you imagine United Kingdom? Now bulk oil storage. One must say, your productivity in tea. The fact 28 million one musika see at the top iPhone 13 Pro Max. Are we serious as a nation? In any case, what is the iPhone Pro Max 13 Pro Max? No, every year, normal desktop computers into me. Number two, is it a case whereby say we the citizens don't know what is going on around us, and we've kept mute and watched all these evil being done unto us? Now, getting 1 million Ghana cedis, it's easy in the country, let alone 28 million. You see, safe him. And obviously nobody will be prosecuted, nobody will be jailed, and this story happened last year. Last year, okay. Because you refin your mantle. Last year, somewhere around May 2022. When you talk about Akufo-Addo's government, Akufo-Addo Bawumia's government, you're talking about corruption. Ebin Sida. Akufo-Addo Bawumia's government, when it comes to corruption, they are number one. When it comes to nepotism, they are number one. When it comes to bad governance of our management of our economy, they are number one. And I'll take time to let you know some of the things are ekoso. Hey, Matisia say you will be a kucha Ghana Krono it is. Matisia say you will be a kucha, a friend is saying. Or Konfanochi ne a year a friend the cola tree. I did 300 years. Ubi a kucha to form. God knows who Michiam. Canada for you now, Michiam. Matisia say ubi a kucha, a friend is saying. A year or Konfanochi in the cola tree at a trapine. It's a man for be brinoa basa. People are talking about it. Yes, of course. The pakra will go to train, one yard there. Then again, it comes down to how we protect some of these historic, a friend is saying, properties you work as a country. Now, I hear a lot of people talking about this, but the question is, you live in Ashanti region whereby Galamsey, Ese Musu, and people are not talking about it. You live in Ashanti region where there is lack of development and people are not talking. You live in Ashanti region where unemployment rate is rising daily and people are not talking about it. But people are talking about cola tree will be a atwatri. Now I'm not saying it's a dipana will train in why the papa. That's not my argument. And I'm not saying say the pacono will train, it should not be dealt with. That is not what I'm saying. But I quite say chrono a team no. And you ma bebre no no. Yen fire adwene endi actually in demand the best for ourselves. Now, for example, water, any cola tree now, you charge no. The end important. Aduano esu will be a charge no. Cola tree now esu will be a charge no. The end important. And you see, I know the end important. Where you besin, and I see confanochi, and the dia beseno. It be seen so different colors. Ghana no aye tim no amote asante memu. Yes, munsuo. Enti asante fo mebisa. Ensuo no aye se no Ashanti region. Ene bese no aye twa atwene no. Ede na yesi ye hu dede. Abodamfo na ewo kurum ne dɔɔso. Abodamfo na ewo kurum ne dɔɔso. Wo pese hunu sa abodamfo wo Ghana dɔɔso anwo. Aye akọ sa ayima ma efi mu shows no. Bohun se abodamfo na ewo kurum no ye dɔɔso pa. Odi ata hwɛ eye programs are those days are now a friend say antiafia wo eye Accra no eye wo how ne saying. Uti out me say there is a lot of depression in the country. A lot of Ghanaians are mad. Literally. According to World Health Organization, or say 2023, and I mean if I'm even disputing the figures, August 15th, or say Ghana has over 2.3 million people living with various mental health conditions. Yet mental health care remains a challenge, with 98% treatment gap. Since 2022, the country has been implementing the Director General Special Initiative for Mental Health (DG-SIM) in 4 regions to address the gap and strengthen the standard of mental health and well-being. In Tuba, Ghana, Abodamfo are in their millions. It will share TV, utie radio, mama efe money sa nkofo no omotena no omofa nkofo eyere ni wo mukunu betena. You hear what people go through. The nation is sick. The country is sick. Now you see, obviously, Ghana chrono we need to reset the button. We need to, as a country, shut the country. They said the COVID-19 by you too chrono. Oh, it's about time we shut the country bang. Yen tu kwan ko baby. Ye tikronim ni yenye ye mwadru. The Chinese people did the same. The Chinese people, they did the same. Omo shati chrono, and they concentrated on themselves. And people were calling them all kinds of names, but they never bothered about what people were saying. And today, we've seen the AC of China. And I'm suggesting to you, say, if we want to move forward as a nation, it's time we shut the country. Bang. You concentrate where you are. Because a chrono team no, a yare for no mentally almost dorsal. These are ways 2.3 million. No, and one more report hospitals. One more and yen diagnosis, one more cry and buy. From the president, which is the executive, to the legislature, to the judiciary, to the citizens, the ordinary people, ya bottom. Because you see, many things are not normal, but we see it as normal. Obi to we bro okwan ho. Obi hwane ne bro no ho. Insuo to, I'm sure so you've seen the video. Insuo to no asesa ebro mu no. Ask no. no aba be hwiegu gatem because insuo 29 ne say insuo no to de gumu a insuo no be hwe de akọ and the referee say insuo no hwe de kwa e bedu baabi no insuo no be den entumi nkọ biem e be kwa akọchoki wo baabi akọ flood ama ne nua ebia wote baabi brono bi so wo just na adwene ne say ma mentungu because ye nwura. We need a lot of education. The country is sick. Christianity has made us more sick. Islamic religion has made us more sick. And we don't know who we are as a people. We don't know who we are. And then Chelsea, are you giving out iPhones? What do I say? We don't know who we are as a people. Enti obi ye bibi na yehu a yehu ne say normal. John Gazy, good evening, sir. Obi ye bibi a yehu ne say normal. Ghana Yakobush ekotwa yeto yehu ne say normal. Yesifie ewo city Accra toilet nim ne yakosi toilet wo kwan ho enti ofiri ni fia na akofa kwan pesos cities na ode etrumika ofiri ni fie wosifie no kama chamber ho no wosi toilet wo kwan ho no wosi bathroom no baby and fie no chamber no this say wo cross one some akohu bathroom no open top bathroom. Since the days of David, and you see open top bathroom, no, besine Ghana ni no ehunu nyansa nyanimudie. In the open top bathroom now, David ehunu Bathsheba no a wachi ne rain no and no na Ghana for you. That's why you see convertible bathrooms. Since the time Dr. Ryan me call school JSS, yedi ho any cutlass and yedi kwa foam. Besi ne yedi ho ni cutlass and yedi kwa foam. Into your modern. Into mentally, no, are we okay? By now, crowd cutlass and hoe no, I see a bandit in our farming practices because it causes more problems for us. O koto, na wo do, na wo nsemu papai, na wo chi, wo spinal cord. By now, as a country, I see a bandit hoe ni cutlass in modern day farming. But you see politicians going to farms to give out hoes and cutlasses for farming. Ya bodamu. Yemu dodo no ya yare. What do you say? We are not using the brain effectively. Ukoka obi beka say who di Ghana for mpemfo atem. Now obviously mpemfo no me yankwasiafo. I'm being honest with you. You're paying for the dono. When we yankwasiafo because see you're paying for ni yankwasiafo. Won't me they should come and justify say how come say what the area on the hospital e Ghana no twa plane ticket eba obi krom ebe san wo yare. She university University of Science and Technology. Yakwa cool port. Ni abegina ni twa picture. Aba. The one ko university no kra wo Commonwealth da wa bonting. Wo cool port no wo ne dadaada. Wa wuko suku wa wuko do university level no wo so ye co-port nti no wo ne ye nuano mo asebio wo man ko suku no sebio emfaso ben ene oman no ye nya free ho. We need a very, very, we need a transformation, a total overhaul of our mental brains from the north to south, from east to west. Ahemfo can be the clergy, can be imams, can be the ordinary citizen, you can be. Enti na ya na yenua Jonas ka se bibini nso ye nipa o. Bibini nso ye nipa o. Now how why say what fun say oh you twa a friend say comfort not chibi egu you twa ne cola tree but you are not fighting for clean water. Ye the galamsey noble called here. Ye the galamsey say insu a wonom e wo Ashanti region, e wo western region, e wo a friend is saying some part of the northern region. It is not your concern. Would you say or comfort not chi edua 300 years and ye twa egu. Obo ade atwa di ampo Nyankopon nsuo no ode dom ye no na ye nsuo krogin a ye kwa kurase a ye de ahaban e na sensuo enom no eno kra no ye se no na okonfa no chidua. What kind of people are we? Mami foso amwakwa Augustina Michia, Jonas Brown Michia. What kind of people are we that we cannot demand good things for ourselves? Let me tell you something, and I'll be honest with you. Apart from Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, all the leaders that came are not leaders. They are just, some are managing directors and some are, majority of them are damaging directors. Apart from Kwame Nkrumah, who was a leader? One more there is no leader. What kind of people are we? What kind of human beings are we? As if we don't know what we want. We don't want the best for us. It's normal. School. Normal. Oh, Nyankopon, Nyamebeye. Why Jimmy? Why Jimmy? Why didn't Nyame to me yet? Why didn't no? God cannot do it for you. That is not how God operates. Your mind must first of all work. And look at the way we even build our houses. We build houses before we go and think about electricity, before we think about roads, before we think about, your friend is saying, social amenities, be to say, water, telephone, we build our houses. No fire hydrants. She will be fear. A fire service be do one. The car me and sape and also insurance. What kind of people are we? So sometimes no, it's really disheartening. And then we will spend our whole time to talk about religion. We are cover Bible and we are interpreting the Bible to us. Reading the Bible. So, Ghana Chrono, sorry, you are intellectually sound, you are clever, you are a man full of wisdom. You are wise. But these two things, reading a book, Bible, does not build roads. There is no formula in reading the Bible that is after I read the Bible, I was able to add a year propane, methane, way to get this particular thing that will make the nation move forward. We've become a bunch of jokers. And everything is about laughter. Everything is about jokes. When you take our movies, it doesn't teach us nothing. Majority of the movies we watch, it does not inspire us. In the end, many year before, and wako worry the moon and watch and wako worry and want to mean woba and kind of movies do we even watch does not even inspire our intellect, our ability to even reason. Our movies, you see Lewin portraying as somebody where a friend is saying cripple and then no one until some way as a disabled and we are laughing. Movies are UK. You can't do it. And it is being broadcast on national TV. Now I say, "Well, to good enough, no, you know, who be no was and we. It's like the whole country is a comedy channel. Oshe movie no kwasia aboa wa jimi. What are we even learning? You don't even take the uba Ghana na wosha esmeralda kumkumbajia. I mean, are we serious? Are we really serious? It's like we are not people who are reasoning. No, we just we wake up thinking that let manna fall and we'll have good roads. Look at how people are building bridge on rivers. People are building canals. People are making the impossible possible. At the end of the day, I say a joke be or share movie no. In the end, I saw a bread. It was their two team say, if you ask me when I saw bread and son who told you I saw bread and son of what do you mean? Who told you some bread? Yeah, papa mo be bread, yeah, nana be bread, yeah, great grandchildren mo be bread, so we should also suffer. Pastors for the Bible, a church mu, ana nyankopon, ana wo bread, yen wo nya yen tietumi wo bane atumi di brenya. Yetumi wo a whole country, obi tumi wo ne pa no afre ne brenya. What kind of? You see, let me tell you something, my good people. Okay? Yam babya, and womuka, ebia, yebeka so mu diatro. But ya babya be humbi. I wish you sent a Ghana on. Ebia na me ofaka. I wish you say, me papa tias no tak. O say ebeya nka ubia Ghana fo nyina ubia ambra national service ewo UK, France, Germany, Italy, America, Canada, Australia, Japan, and abetiase. Ahano akwada mfa bucket nkonsuo nti enye normal. Wo ni normal abnormal. Ahano akwada or foka or foot basa no won di 12-13 years I won to esika. Ofuni free. Nti enye akwada ne mbre ansa no aba benya free transport. Obi adwene ideas ana panyi di atoto kwan wadwene no wandwene ama able body fo nko a wadwene ma won mo ho kra emere from disable asabio bibi nti wo muntimi anye enuema pepepepe te seye woni gold woni diamond woni bauxite woni manganese woni oil ohwe ne ma mo hu ya akono ohwe ma mo hu ya fe uko Ghana chale ubu oba fe ubusa say how old are you obeka na age badwini say we 50 something years ubu na akora ketekete 20 something years ohwe ne nim wo hia ne aho kire pa. Look at what is happening in sometimes yawo enkwasiafo no na yeto abama wo mo na wo mo di yanim, people who cannot inspire us, people who do not have any direction, people who just believe in toilet, and then you go and you vote for somebody called Bawumia. Toilet. Are you okay? Are you all right? From January to October, September, over 2,000 Ghanaians have died because of road accident. And you're normal. You got number smoke, must make quite a crack. Rekatabayandere. Borubo Satabaya Baba. Wotwedi ampo Nyankopɔn bataya do me tu kwan fa me kofa me bra. Ye musuo ni esan twem ma me. Rakatabarandorobo siyatakaba. Pastor. Oh, bompa area, amen. No, a friend, pastor, me cook mas you. Me quackra, bompa, ma, me catawin and bompa, ma, shake catayandarabe. Yan coupon tridium pon, fawun could do one fawun brass. Hallelujah, amen. In see pot wine and Philip pot and say, and see bad roads. Prayers do not build roads. It in your prayers now, the bequaba. You need good roads. You need good driver. No way. Now accident CC Oslo. When they realize that I'm out for driving anyhow in the city of Oslo. And on the policies, measures, to aquam, to be speed anyhow. Or limit speed and then go focus. Or the signs, road signs. Entity aquam. 2019, Oslo recorded 0 accidents. The city of Oslo. 2020, will be Papa Bisu one T said there's no accident, and we'll find the car, or pursue a national TV, so and we'll call Bo be warm, Nenia J. Or no, intentionally just to get accident and come on TV. Would you would to Kwanya every enzema, oh, back Cape Coast, oh, back Takrade, just say, who do agona enzema for can agona wonder, meaning the Jomakan agona wonder. Agona kwanta. The chromos for can agona wonder, meaning the agona kwanta. Obe bompa ya buttons because they're finding yeah. What is wrong? Don't we want a better life? Don't we want a life that we all can say, oh, wow, what a life. You see, the other day, a guy called me from Ghana. No, see, Dr. Ren. And say, Michelle, no, would there be out to them when I hear videos? I am an inji. Now, so, are they? Also, first, and now, Coca Bontino, now, Casso, a form grass and qua. I just want to see a brooch, me who landing, me who outside, and I'm a come at Tommy. I get inspired into moving. That is what inspires to watch or Chini Jonas because you're just skyscrapers, because Ghana no, Upia Bontinia, Atakwame dying, Upia Bontinia, just say glooming. Tinene nji osemi ana say menye videos na menhwe abonten na mencheche abonten am see you mate. My people, what is really preventing us to build and prosper as a nation? Traffic light keke kora Ghana, student betwa kwan mu yenjina zebra crossing red so what is wrong with us? Mentally, there's something wrong. Mentally, there's something wrong. You see, today we've been having some conversation on Third Force platform, and we'll be talking about a year, Mahama said, or the 24-hour a year, 24-hour a year shift system, back Ghana. I mean, it's a fantastic policy. But we need to critique or interrogate the policy. A fantastic policy. But have we put in place the fundamentals? Electricity, 40, 24 hours, interrupted a year power supply. Are we looking in the police system where people will be safe, traveling in the night, where people will be safe? Say, SMBC, would the police be there here and there? Say, Obi, company be a jatoma. Do we have the fire service, equipment, personnel? Our roads, is it very good, motorable in the night? Do we have the signs? It's not just saying I will bring a 24-hour system. It's good. It's a good policy. we the nation, we the citizen, how serious are we to debate, have conversation around things that will take us from poverty? It's not a shock when you hear a whole company bulk. You see, I top iPhones, iPhone 13 Pro Max, at their offices to boost productivity. A quiet team, you to me a whole forest reserve, a whole minister utumi now the Japadia, a Japadia yet the whole country yet the ano. No what the war fasting ashim, Fawema Michael dear my Jan plot about our Achimota forest, and then the whole nation. It's like, yeah, can you this hey, oh, hey, so John, near Srisa, near Jan was. Will be meaning who say, there be papa, eba ne sena, e japadia, ye Ghana, na diano, what did Johnny Wafa say? Ye mbisa question. The plan say answering. Every time you would hear news, no, we news be out to say very horrible, then people are just laughing. Uhunu Ghana ni, obi awuchere no wachere no, na Ghana ni was because kwekume no ni a yellow win and we movie. No one anti no togo ni naso no adani apache near this three. It's like I say penny be ni cronim. I say chrono a team no ye nim pen for ye do mo fa adwene. And ye jam will be a man ye de wo pebia. And it's normal will be it means sorry ni akubwa radio station. Yeah, it's not the first time. Obi nim to me go radio station or access it's a normal. What you say? Police ni misbehave. It's normal. It mean what? Kodano so bucket or the copensu ebu oria and son or akojari ko school. It's normal. And yet the same Ghanaian took plan or Kotana USA or Kotana a year friend is saying France, Germany, or where she said everything must be perfect. Citizen Kwame and a very good Cecilia Maf or Yesika, a normal Ubenya radio presenter, journalist, obe defend it. Oh, ni bra bi ne wu ye na ni bra ni wu ye no ja sika. Normal. Only in Ghana. Ube hunu se video twegu maami fo bi tika na chi boot na chi. Normal. Police check, omo trap police check. Normal. So omo kwa akowu, normal. De beten so omo kwa no so omo jimi na omo kowu ye. Normal. Obroni kro. They prevent people from dying. But in Ghana, we push people to die. Obroni krom, no, we prevent people from dying. But ye kro no mu de. You pushing kofoko wo ni esre ni edesre into obi fa friend say ayi lamba obi fa timber no the free village no the gu ayi castle na enam krom na eji na che na te na enam krom na ekum kofo normal. Everything to us is like normal and it's like a joke. You call Confornochi teaching hospital. You shut the way at hospital a can't free hospital but normal and for dialysis. Confornochi teaching hospital. You free tamale, you free bumpurugu, you free yo, you buy near Baba Dabontini because you buy a machine. I say, into you need lorry fare, go back to Bumpurugu. You need lorry fare, go back to your friend say yo, and Nanduli Kalio, and Axim, and a friend is saying Cape Coast into your dawa. Ye bompaye say magic bi beba na ya magician no ne angel no do o nsa kofefa ayi no ho na machine start say ye adwuma normal. Only in Ghana just say bibia to us maybe okay. yɛntena abrabɔ mu nyɛ saa. Edmond Opoku, yes, as for the 24-hour economy there, nobody will say it is a bad idea. But we need to interrogate it. We need to bring ideas. How are we going to do it and make it successful? Now, to say your friend is saying a kufado or better now you can make your free education free. Sikano benye free ya wunim. We are not the mining in our free education. Panyai near one tree. Now ye sofa and deep Mahamas who about obey review no because to be honest with you, the free SHS no sika a cop on sika ketwa. At the end of the day, grants are putting in avian polo. Parents, the grass side bear more cost. Buying booze and transportation and other things. It's all because of pathetic planning. Pathetic planning. If you don't plan well, this is what happens. It will end this in will be interrogated the 24-hour a friend is saying a policy no be open-minded. Obi interrogator. It does not mean that the person hates John Mahama. It's time that we make sure that our leaders are paid to do a job for us. So if they are paid with our taxpayers' money, we need to ensure they give us nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. It should not be good nor better. They should give us the best because the Chinese people are giving their people the best service. What do I say? The Chinese people are giving our people the best service. Their people the best service. The Japanese children, their parents give them the best service. In Ghana, we give our people just anyhow service. Anyhow service. Utimi koni ayen operation it just sees the Satuni yem. No insurance, nothing. Ukasado do. No yedin. Unkwana asemwe atoda. Hey. How do we prosper when our mindset and our thinking and our lifestyle no bibia ye say fama nyame jaimaninka fama nyame. What do you say? So the question here is we as a people, we the citizens, are we really ready for a better country? For a best system like France, Germany, UK? Are we really ready? Because it looks like everything is like a joke. And that is why politicians will always insult us and say, people, we don't vote based on issues. We vote because or you pepening, or you tenny, or you cramoni. So today, look at the conversation going on most radio stations and TV stations. I must MPP phone to me for 10 imba. I feel the 10 yaba. So the conversation is no more about 10, how has he performed as an economist and a vice president. That is not the conversation anymore. But rather the conversation here is, oh, are you 10? Say I can phone to me for 10 and DMPP and into the 10 ba into union montafo montuma mukro muni 10. Set 10 ni beku womo set 10 no em for adwuma em for policies e di adwuma be ma womo ye pe 10. And as a yes citizen canon, we must cultivate the habit of questioning and critical inquiry. What do you say? That is that because yes, you son in no who be you no crave bisa question cracka no tune. Or bound to be bisa no question. It will ye ma no mo asebio omo kama yes sister no mo te say Philida mo say ya wo machi no manim nice here who could be a question e wo be ma bi Ghana ni be ma bi asebio ye typical villager and then I'll be bisa question. Empemu kra no da no ho rodros. You would need one is what they shape. No romance, no sweet words, no a friend is saying sweet talk. Biemusa, near namsa, near kosa. We think everything is just normal. Sesebio, into Ushaya Mamin Bebre no London. I mean, I take public transport a lot. I take public transport because sometimes, baby, I may be one or two assessment. And I'm driving up and down. I feel it is too. Charlie, sometimes to man must to sit somewhere and and watch the town and enjoy a little bit, So I like taking transport. I take a lot. I take train and buses and coaches a lot. What you say? Because I'm tired of driving hours and other things. It's much easier for me. But na bus, we ya ma minimum be one way, guess woman dware mu, so munya dear so moon sees you, woman which yourself. Because at the end of the day, bear man on any tiff, who wouldn't say you're normal. Into a Tigana, the behavior. Now, what did Tigana once the sign you, what the bar brooch, that's how behavior, and one of the back went you. Sa behavior, no. And Kaha sent could jarry mono, what Yabruchi went tabby the woman jarry cra. When tabby, bebre no I wo UK, mammy for bebre no and papa for bebre no woman jarry winter. I want to know. Meanwhile, has a won't consume. The Oyanis Wakura bathroom sharp, ne de wa shower, no jarry. Who forced upstairs, bathroom, come downstairs, bathroom, toilet, consume, and so jarry cry anything. No bath. Beatrice also, please, doctor. Beatrice, I'm off a man, my main farm house. Yet, Chronim was say, people, certain things that we need to do away. Some characters, some behaviors, we need to do away with it. Not just say, Sentinel, Ajibe, Intunia Fubas, no, Sentinel, Ajibe, Bia, Sentinel. What you say? And you may be what we must stop. Some behaviors and some characters, we need to do away with it. In Paris, also, doctor, sometimes I cry if I see old men and women in sad one jacket for 10 years. We'll sit down or Ghana. The near breeze sit down. I want Timu. The near breeze. I do have a poem. I know what. The near breeze jacket in a noir. What bear chroma jacket tie edition or airport and no one a channel. Jacket no or fanadan for him. Yana mammy be beshiano and the share no abena. Sa jacket no one a shabana 5 years. Koshabana fear we see no patase. Fe. Born a woman we sit down camera. Then social na bra bromo UK. And USA, Canada, France, Germany. So by that danwa. Utimi ni kunutina. Utimi si daina ni kununim. Or ni kununi obanete. Or bema ni si dain. Or banim po nim. Mami Sabo say I reserve my comment. Ye, Mami Sabo bukuru money say what na ba simua sentinu. Adeng. We need to start making sure that we have to be inspired. We need to put up that attitude, Ghana into acquire wajan the home mob Ghana nisha other country a friends and men and women. I said the ensure bono. I say kwa there be ensure trouble would kasa or kasa na home popo. Ma Ghana nisha Ghana and then I'm not to say a friend is saying a family. Now not to say ako to say parrot. Ghana nisha or I said you say you kwakwa da bi nsu atɔ abɔ no na wamoa ontumi express ne ho ontumi nkasa ohyia alatani ne tumi dwa n'anum saa bold ɔkasa no ɔhaha n'ani wɔboa w'anim hwee ne borɔfo kora tantanta ne borɔfo mfa so no wɔmiamia n'ani Ghana ni hyia alatani ohyia da ayi obroni no wamoa ɛnso ne kurom Ghana ni na no ketekete asa ayi apetu prɛ we need to start developing that culture, that habit for us to be bold, ask questions, demand things that befits us as people, as a nation, as a people. Many years ago, when we talk about Ghana, people were afraid of us. Many years ago, I was speaking to my grandmother some time ago, and she was bold to tell me, look, when we came here in this country, in the 60s, when we came here, when they see us, even our peers, when we sit in classroom, they were focused. Some of us were bold because Nkrumah taught us how to be bold and not be afraid. So we spoke boldly. We did things, big things. We're not afraid. Now today, look at us. See the way presidents are talking, toilet. Ujai japadia mauba, toilet, oba. Let's begin to think big, outside the box. Can't we build 4 lanes from Accra to Kumasi? Long overdue. Railways, we need to be having trains from Accra to Paga, Bumpurgu, Yoyo. We need to be inspired. We can do it. We did it. The Temamoto way. It was not Akwesi Bruni who built the Temamoto way for us. We built it with farmers. Go and read the books, the BBC reporters in the 60s, what they were talking about us. They were shocked and surprised that something that they thought would take years, within 6 months, 8 months, that Temamoto way here built it. The forefathers who did not have good education, they had practical wisdom. We claim we've been to Yale, Oxford, Cambridge, Aston University. Oh, we've been to Harvard. To hell with Harvard if you cannot even construct road for your people. To hell with you. To hell with your Oxford if you cannot even feed your people. You have arable lands. And the people are suffering. What is wrong with us? Oh, brilliant science and math quiz. Oh, President Kenya 80. Oh, it's good. All these things are fantastic. It encourages young men to read and study. But in the end, they'll become product of abrochiri and not products that will be beneficial to the nation. Today we don't even boast of football anymore. Today we don't even boast of athletics. In 1957, go and check the records. Olympic Games, go and check 4x4 relay. Ghana was first. 100 meters, Ghana was first. 200 meters, Ghana was first. Go check the records. Today we say our eyes are opened. Yet 4x4, Yankobimpo. 100 meters, Yankobimpo. Our eyes are open. Our eyes are rather closed. We are blind. We think we know. We don't know. We think we are somebody. We are nobodies. Always relying on past glories. The Ghanaian is always relying on the glory of old. Nkrumah was the first president in the sub-Saharan, the African country. We are relying on old glory. Nkrumah was thinking about nuclear energy. Nuclear energy. In the 50s, in the 60s. After Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown, which leader is thinking about nuclear energy? Even solar energy has become even pathetic. No reasoning. We are not reasoning. We are not doing something that will become more reasonable, that we can say, oh, we are reasoning as a nation. Look at the movies we watch. Kantata yo, kwasasa yo, a friend is saying, kumkumbaja. Then we sit down, discuss about somebody who does not even understand our culture. Culture is a way a group of people live. Culture is a way people is particular about us, is distinct about us. As we reason, we live in a country where we don't even take researchers serious. We don't even research into the food we eat, the food we give to our kids. We don't even research. Countries that we bring policies without research. MPP will bring their policies. Who are the researchers behind the policies? The think tank people. Who are they? NDC is talking about 24-hour economy without research thinking base. Who are they? Where are they? Let's argue. Let's debate solutions. We think everything is normal. We will continuously become slaves to people because to us everything is okay. If there is accident, oh, say AC, AC. Oh, and I saw a foolish, stupid MP calling himself Carlos Ahenkra, distasteful human being. If I was the president by now, I'll call him and I'll give him bullet, 38 bullet on his chest. If I was president, if I was president of Ghana, people like Carlos Ahenkra, I would give them for firing squad without thinking twice. Defending the ill perpetuated onto the Voltarians, the Eastern region people, the Greater Accra region people. Oh, well, Mr. Speaker, the people were told to leave the place, and we should not blame. Even VRA people did well. Stupid Carlos Ahenkra. People have lost their lives. School children are not going to school anymore. And instead of us to chastise the technocrats, instead of us to tell the technocrats you have failed, foolish MP because he's a thief, the one that stole the ballot paper. If I was a president, he would be shot. I won't joke. I mean, some of us, if we become president of the nation, we'll be shooting people on daily basis because the brain has to work. I will be putting people in prison anyhow. I'm telling you, people must think. If you think life is not a race, it is a race. That is why if you want to get to UK, they will check you and check your nose and check your eye, check under your beard, because before they will allow you to come to UK. They will check you, they will screen you to know your purpose of coming to the country. You think life is not a race? To us, life is like a joke. To the Ghanaian, life is like a joke. Everything seems to be joke to us. We joke with the education, 4 years, 3 years. Yo, it's like a bunny pants. It's like we are joking. NDC will come, they will bring it 3 years. Hey, MPP 4 years. It's who in his rightful thinking is saying that? What is the research? What is the research? What is the research behind this that we are doing? Because it is about lives. You don't just become an MD, a CEO of VRA, and wake up tomorrow morning and say, Akosombo Dam is getting, the dam is, getting what so much in such a way that let me spill some, so let me open the gate without proper risk assessment. And you submerge a whole town, you submerge over 20-something communities. An MP come and defend this, I will call you the MP in my office. And if you are unable to give me the practical thoughts of what you said at Parliament, you'll be fired. No joke. Because life is not a game. I've not heard somebody that died and resurrected. It is only in the Bible. It's not in the Ghanaian Testament. It's not in the Ghanaian constitution that when Nkrumah died, he resurrected. That when Atamel died, he resurrected. That, oh, the man, Jerry John Rawlings, is dead and resurrected. People joke with our lives. So our mothers are going crazy in the markets. Our girls, women, our cherished wives are going crazy. Our families are going crazy from the north, east, south, west. Look at our mothers. Come to UK, 80-year-old woman driving, nice jewel, smelling good. Come shopping, walking, whistling, singing. Oh, beautiful. Come to UK. See how old women are shopping, having conversation, sitting down, cafeteria, having tete-a-tete with their 80-year-olds. How are you? And did you went to see your GP? Yes, I'm coming from the GP. When is your driver coming? Oh, today, I drove myself. I didn't come with Uber. Beautiful. Like, this is life. Life well cared and loved. This is how people think. They live in him. They live in a world with human beings, not animals. Not animals. You and me would have been kayayes, would have been chop pushers, if not for the benefit of Great Britain, if not for the benefit of Europe, if not for the benefit. Look how we have football, great talents. And see how many of our footballers, their talent, they had to leave because society could not give them a way for us to benefit from their talents. We finished the universities, the Kivas, the techs. We finished it. We went to the good schools. But after we left, we are not looking back. Because if we go back, would they accept our talent? Would they accept our gifts? Would they accept us? If even when you want to do good, you have to be corrupt. Even when you want to do something good, you have to be. See, I had. God bless Kumi. God bless Kumi. One of my seniors, Kumi. God bless him. I didn't understand him. In 2017, Kumi was given a very good position in the Akufo-Addo's government. Kumi was offered good things, a house, a car, a steward. Kumi was offered, and I said, Kumi, why don't you go? He said, brother, if I go, I'll be a corrupt person. I don't want to be corrupt. So I prefer to work in Goldman and Son here in the UK. I prefer working here, take care of my wife and my children. That's it. But doctor, if I go, I'll be a criminal, and you will be talking about me on your radio stations and TV stations. That time I used to work with Sky. So you'll be telling the people they should talk about me. Today, look how the finance ministry, how corrupt they are. Thievery, stealing, left, right, center, as if there is no tomorrow. Everybody is stealing. Everybody is a thief. The judiciary, thieves. The police service, one of the most corrupt institutions in Ghana. The people that are supposed to ensure that we abide by the rules and laws of the country are more thieves and corrupt. As for the executive, I don't need to tell you how corrupt the Akufo-Addo is. And this is the society. And yet we think that this society has a future. No. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's not be joking. Let's not try and make no. Look at the systems that we have here in the UK. I live in UK. I can talk about UK. Our old mothers, 60, 65, 70. And even the younger ones who have some complications with health, before you realize, they will send a message. You have to go and see your GP. Kufuor came, affordable housing. NDC came, abandoned the affordable housing. They didn't go there to complete it. Mahama and Atamils built Saglame. Kufuor and Kufuor and Aliu, your friend is saying, Bahomia, abandoned it also. Taxpayers' money going down the drain. And meanwhile, over 80,000 streetism in Accra alone. Over 80,000 streetism. One more that thing. Whilst we have taxpayers' buildings and nobody is sleeping. Are we not sick? Are the leaders not sick? Are the leaders not evil? Do you think that these evil leaders care? They don't. They don't because you don't care about your life. They don't care because you don't even respect your life. They don't because you think that everything is normal. How are they going to care and love you? How many journalists are like the benevolent who critique and ask questions? How many journalists? When I look in Ghana, when I cast my eyes and I can count only 3 journalists. 3, 4, 5 journalists that I respect in the country. The top all is Bernard Avle. Critical questions. Questions that will bring solutions out of our leaders. Because the leaders are paid to work for us. Our leaders are paid to work for us. It is not free job. For 8 good years, we paid the Kufuor to solve problems, not to make more problems for us, the citizens, to rather solve. That is politics. Politics is simply giving the natural resources to our family head. We call it president. And we tell the Busiapain of Ghana, which is the Kufuor, that we are giving you all these natural resources that the Busia Ghana yewo. The ye say, oh, Busiapain, shesu ye baye. Na ye nana no ankoda him. Na ye ma ene ye yire ne ye mabaawa no so ankwa ankobo adwaman andane akromfo. Ye de japade na emma wo hweso ye. Fa adwene no a ebetumi ama ejapade no a ye nananom di gya wo no eho beba mfaso. Ekwan be na wo befa so. Sa emabaawa ene nketesia emmerewa ene nkokora enwo enkwakire wo. No one konam Agades. No one konam. A friend is saying one of the wicked countries in the world, Niger. No one koninam Niamey and koninam Libya and Kofa Espresso said they want to get to the white man's country. Now think about it. Why do they want to get to the white man's country? They call something greener pastures. Oh, when I looked in Ghana and I checked our towns and villages and how green our pastures are, yet because of bad Ebusiapain, because of the wicked Kufuor Ebusiapain, whose only claim to fame was just to malign John Dramani Mahama, whose claim to become the Ebusiapain was just to say to us that this man was so wicked that he couldn't manage the resources well. So we should give him the natural resources and he will manage with Bawumia. Today, what do we see? What do we see, ladies and gentlemen? They are more corrupt than the people that they told us were corrupt. They are more evil than the people that they told us were evil. As for them, it is not only create, loot, and share. They did not only create, they did not only loot, and neither are they only sharing the money, but rather, just like the Bible said in John 10:10, they also came to kill and to destroy. Now look at a country that was so prosperous that even today, the second tranche of the IMF money is not coming. We went to even borrow money. They are not even giving us a chance to even sit at the borrowing table. Listen, it's very sad. Listen. So it's not time for us to be making fun and joking and laughing as if there is nothing to think or care about. Because there is no jokes anymore. Very soon, you will be going to some countries and some places, and if you don't take care, just like what happened here in the United Kingdom, our properties will be sold to be able to pay the debt. It has happened before in the UK. Ghana Airways came here. Ghana owed one person, not the country United Kingdom. One person. They seized our aeroplane. It has happened. So if you sit down and say, I'm a Christian, I don't like politics. I'm a Muslim, I don't like politics. If you don't like politics, fools will lead you. And when fools lead you, you will suffer to buy tomato. You will suffer to buy pepper. Today, a ball of kenke is sold for 5 cedis. Today, the Hausa cocoa is somewhere around 8 cedi, just a little portion. Today, just 5 tomatoes cost us almost 10 cedis. A country with arable lands, because we've refused to put people who are thinkers, visionary men and women that will lead us out of poverty. And I say to you, don't let them lie you when they say it is difficult. To them, it is difficult because they are not thinkers. It is difficult because they are shallow-minded people. It is difficult because they are wicked and not looking out for solutions. It was done in the days of Deng Xiaoping in a country called China. 700 million people. He used only 10 good years. 10 years. The other time I was saying 10 years, one of my Chinese brother was not happy with me. He said, no, it is not 10 years. The Chinese people are very serious in life. He said, it is not 10 years. It is 6 years. He used 6 good years to change the fortunes of the people of China. He built a foundation that till date, China is unmovable, nor unshakable. Look at what happened during the days of the COVID-19. They came out stronger and moving stronger. In 1978, when Jimmy Carter met Deng Xiaoping cried to the American president, the living Jimmy Carter, may God bless him. That man was the one that helped the people of China, who were once upon a time referred as backward people, non-entities, good-for-nothing country. They were written off until one man gave them a chance, an opportunity. They believed in themselves. Today, look at the wonders that the Chinese children are doing. When our women are shaking their bum, when our men are going to the gym to build their muscles, as if the muscles is what will take us out of poverty. When we are thinking about, medicine that can give us satisfaction in our bedrooms, the Chinese man is making sure that the impossible is made possible. Now just listen to what the Ghanaian woman is thinking about. Listen to what the Ghanaian man is thinking about.
I don't forget this man. I just said, I'll be welcome for. Then I'm a many petty child. I was sent you over. I shall not forget this man. I just said, you really show it. The Baba Premanition. The quarter is a boy. Once you go with me, we have found what's in the press. Catch your balance of me. About the point you said, I shall not forget. So you really show it. Then I'm a many petty child. I was sent you over. Baba went to me and you bow with Jimmy Kaka. A child will say, I'm saying, I shall do a bad one. No, bad man or boy damn crowd. Wait till you cannot comfort in it. No, I tell we said, you know, the channel for caution. When you couldn't come any furious.
This is the priority of our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I came here to inspire you. And yes, it is possible. I'm not pessimist. I'm optimist that one day we shall also realize our potential and we can be a great nation. This is my message. Thank you. God bless you. Have a great, great, great Thursday night. Until we meet, God willing, tomorrow morning. Adios. Love you all.